The complement of an event is defined to be the set of all outcomes that are not in our given event. So if we have some event E, then we say E bar with a bar over it is called the complement of the event, and again is the set of all outcomes that are not in our event E. So let's say that we have some sample space. Maybe we're just rolling a die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we wanted to say that our event E was rolling an even number, 2, 4, or a 6, we know that its probability is 3 out of 6. We could calculate the probability of its complement by taking the total probability, 1, and subtracting the probability of this event E. Now, when we're talking about the complement for this event, E bar, is just any element that is not in E. So if E is just the even numbers, 2, 4, 6, its complement would be the odds, 1, 3, 5 from our sample space. But if we're calculating the probability, we can do it one of two ways, right? So the probability of the complement is equal to 1 minus the probability of the actual event, which is 3/6, which ends up being 1 minus 1/2, or 1/2. Now, that's if we're using this formula. For this example, we don't actually have to use this formula because our sample space is pretty nice and finding the complement was pretty easy. But we can see that the probability of the complement is just 3 elements out of the total of 6, which ends up being 1/2. So using the formula and actually just calculating the probability in the normal way that we end up with the same result. And this is going to be true anytime you're trying to calculate the probability of some complement.